This is Shannon, and I'm Nate. We're a traveling couple that met 2 years ago in California. After having separate vans for a while, we recently combined into this vintage JDM 4-wheel drive camper. We spent the whole winter gutting and renovating it. We're now full-time on the road. We recently arrived in Maine, and it's Shannon's first time in the Acadia area. Things have been going well, but we have quickly become aware of the biggest challenges with van life in New England. I can literally count on one hand the amount of times that I have stayed at a paid campsite like this over the last 5 years. Not something I did very often in the Element or in the NV200. We have done it a couple of times though in the High Ace. Breakfast for lunch?
Speak my language.
Been pretty nice just being able to plug in like this and then not worry about power. I can stay up all night tonight editing, which I'm probably going to do, and then when I wake up in the morning the batteries will still be full and I won't even have to think about it. Plus we can top off our fresh water, which is basically empty at this point. We really need a refill, so that'll be completely free, or at least included in the price of the campsite here. And then there's the free hot showers and the laundry machines, which we're definitely going to need to use later. But my favorite thing about this campground is that it's also attached to a golf course. They have this one hole here, and it's like just under 300 yards. It's a par 4, and of course I'm going to make the stupid decision of trying to go for it in 1 instead of playing it safe, because where's the fun in playing it safe? Just pulled it a little bit. The short, easy par 4 was immediately followed by a 600-yard par 5. I think that is the longest hole I've ever played in my life. I like this course. I like where it's going. They have this special after 3 o'clock. You can play unlimited holes with a cart, basically until dark. So that's what I plan to do this evening.
For dinner tonight, we're just doing this Indian eggplant dish. We love having these on hand because they're shelf stable, they last forever. We can just throw them in with whatever vegetable or protein we want and put them over rice, and it's way cheaper than takeout and way tastier than most 5-minute meals we make. Are you alive? Sound like a good hit. When are you gonna be back?
I'm trying to finish. I'm on 16 right now.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure you weren't dead.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye, good luck.
Home sweet home.
You're back.
It was awesome.
You were out there for 6.5 hours.
Played 36 holes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't remember the last time I did that. It's been a long time since I've done that.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
Well, there's food. I just reheated it.
Yay. I'm starving. I got some Reese's cups and ate those. That's all I had for dinner. What are you doing?
Being a vegetable. Soon to be a vegetable filled with ice cream. While I Netflix and chill with myself.
I had my fun this afternoon. I'm probably in for a long night editing here. Before continuing on, I want to give a special thank you to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. A VPN is a virtual private network, basically acts as a way to encrypt and protect your information while you're browsing the internet. I've been using the Surfshark VPN for quite a while now, both on my computer and on my smartphone, and it's particularly useful when we are at coffee shops using public Wi-Fi. Just gives you that added peace of mind and security to know that your information is protected and encrypted. And it's also good because it allows you to spoof your GPS location, which helps to avoid any sort of location-based price discrimination, and is also just kind of fun because you can check out streaming services in other parts of the world and just be able to hop on Netflix and see what it looks like in Japan, for example. I'm a big fan of Surfshark, would definitely recommend checking them out. If you follow the link in the description below and then use the promo code EVL at checkout, you can get an 83% discount to an annual subscription to the Surfshark VPN, as well as 3 additional months for free. Thank you again, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. Did you have a good shower?
It was better than the one we got in here.
Which was none.
Which is none. Which is a cold faucet that only sort of sprays. Are you gonna go wash everything we own now?
Yeah.
We had a bit of an accident on the freeway. Some lady tried to merge by stopping on the freeway, and Nate hadn't quite finished his coffee yet.
I never did finish that coffee.
He never did finish the coffee.
We ended up extending our stay for 1 additional night. We're gonna stay here tonight as well. It's not because I wanted to play more golf. I'm pretty golfed out after yesterday, but we are gonna be heading to Acadia National Park this weekend. Tomorrow is Saturday, so instead of going over there and trying to stealth camp for 2 nights, we're just gonna save that adventure for tomorrow night. We're gonna get up first thing tomorrow morning, probably before the sun comes up, and make our way over there. Been putting this off since we got here, but something tells me we're not going to want to do it at 5 or 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we better do it now. I guess it's a good thing we got here early.
Yeah. Good day to go to the beach. It's a good hike.
This is awesome.
Whoa, that is frightening.
Acadia National Park is a special kind of beautiful. It's really unlike anywhere else in the country. The same goes for New England in general. But after over 5 years of traveling like this, it's easy to note one key challenge with van life in the Northeast. It's much harder to find impressive free camping and boondocking spots here. Let's do a quick comparison for fun. Here are some of my favorite spots out west, most with perfect 4G cell coverage, I might add. This campsite has got to be the best one I've ever stayed at. And then here are some of my favorite spots in the east. Elements like covered in spider webs don't really have any cell service up here. To this day, I've still never found one with strong enough cell coverage to work remotely. Don't get me wrong, there are some wonderful spots around here, but they are often crowded, but it looks like someone else has it, it's the same deal, and lack sufficient data connection for us to be able to work from the van. I'm sure we'll find a few great spots this summer, and I look forward to hunting for them. But we'll also just need to accept frequently stealth camping, Walmart parking, and possibly using harvest hosts. We're not members yet, but we're considering it. Regardless, these past few days in Maine make it all worth the extra van life challenges. This truly is an incredible place.
Stop Stop it.
Just kidding.
There's like berries on here. Should we eat them?
Nope. Good day?
That was a great day. That was like one of the better days I've had in a while. Not great views, but it was just so nice walking around a mountain with you.
Well, that was a cool hike. What was it, the Beehive?
Yeah, there was the Beehive and then Gorham Mountain.
Yeah.
We went up there. It was a pretty big, it was like a 5-mile loop.
Feeling grateful that this Walmart parking lot allows overnight parking. I think a lot of people are. There are a few RV parks and campgrounds in the area, but they're usually very booked and they're also very, very expensive. So you end up seeing a lot of folks taking advantage of this in order to stay here for a couple nights so they can explore the area. And it worked out really well for us. Funny story though, yesterday we were pulling out of this parking lot because we had come here to kind of check things out in the morning before going into the park and to stock up, get a few things. And as I was backing out of my parking spot, a lady got really, really mad and started beeping at us. She wasn't really near us, she was pretty far away, but she was kind of coming up on the van and I was backing out. And then, you know, she rolls down her window as we're about to pull out. So we rolled down ours just to see what she was beeping about. And then she started swearing at us and said, "Get off your bleep phone, don't look at your phone while you're driving, you piece of boo-boo," all these bad words and stuff. And, you know, like, I will admit that I got a little offended because I wasn't looking at my phone, but Shannon was. And Shannon was in the passenger seat looking at her phone. And we tried to explain to this lady, like, no, she's a passenger, she can look at her phone, but she wasn't hearing it. She was just having a real bad day. And then she drove off.
For a little bit of charcuterie.
What's that?
I don't actually know. What is charcuterie?
A presentation of food?
Hors d'oeuvres. Tapas.
Well, this is lunch.
Lunch. This is lunch. Decoration. Some color. Van life charcuterie.
I ended up working for a good portion of the day at that coffee shop, but Shannon decided to go on a run at one point and she ran down here and randomly stumbled upon this waterway. It's like a little recreation area, so we decided to park up and figured this would be a good place to hang out, at least for the evening.
Nate loves this knife. Comes with a built-in knife sharpener. Clearly it does not work. I made another mess.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's just rice and water. You know what's funny though? Is I was actually trying to clean up when I made the mess. I was folding clothes. It's all over my legs. Like I just tied it with some grommets so we can just take it right off, which is we might need to do right now. See, he cleans up after me too.
Only thing is, when I clean up after you, it's usually like an explosion of some kind.
Almost always.
We're gonna be finding rice for days in here, maybe weeks. In our bed, in our toes, in our pants, everywhere.
Kind of think about going in the water.
Really?
Is that crazy?
A little bit.
This California girl thinks she could take on this water.
The freezing cold Maine water?
A lot of people I saw on my run have like docks and a couple kids were swimming, so I know the water is like safe at least. It's probably gross, but I knew I was carrying around these.
Are you okay? Is it alright?
It's okay. Well, it's a little mushy. It's a good temperature. It's not cold at all.
Knee deep in the mush somewhere. Got the blue sky, something, don't really care.
I give up.
It's firing out there.
Triple overhead. weapon.
We are going to head to a Walmart again in the area tonight, do one more night at a Walmart parking lot, and then we're gonna head north, pretty much to almost Canada for the most part. We have a couple of really awesome free campsites in mind, and I'm hoping that one of them works out. One of them looks really, really cool, so we're gonna head up that way tomorrow. I think that pretty much sums it up for this one though, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.
I swear I did not lose these.
This really should have made it into the daily routine video.
Me looking for my stuff.
Every day.
Every day. It's either my earbuds, my phone, my wallet, or
some combination of all three.
or all three.